of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. Throwing, say it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard. Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And the extra point was good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They were all over it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Right side, it's Coleman. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, Manning. Out wide right, it's Townsend. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down with this offense. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Out wide left, it's Townsend. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hits inside. It's Lacey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They even things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Arch is going to throw for it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Manning. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Quick give. It's Lacey. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Chambliss. Here comes the heat. Right side, it's Lacey. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, it's Lacey.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Selling the fake. Rushes on. Buried before he could blink.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. He's looking downfield to throw. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Arts to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Powers inside. Turning it on. He's in the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Motion from the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Cook. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeps it, looking for room. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Straight ahead, it's Lacey.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Tough run here, it's Lacey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Arch Madness. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Motion from the wide out. Throwing Manning. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. To throw, it's Chambliss. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Left side is Townsend. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Now on first down from the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Lockett. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why. Guarding. A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchup.
Snags it, and he's open. Brought down just outside the red zone. 22. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Texans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Gill. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Wants to throw. It's Chambliss. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Alexander. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Manning with a play fake. Rolls right. Right side, it's Coleman. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Turns up, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it looking for a crease. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more points. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Manning. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
He'll take the deep shot. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Under pressure. A strike downfield. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Chambliss. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Alexander. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Fields. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Tosses it incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Just keep slinging it. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Fights off a defender. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Manning to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 44, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Sets his feet, it's Chambliss. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To throw, Manning. Going downfield for the big play. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. I know both of these teams were ranked guys in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and